That's the way Charles is.
Well, good evening. It is a privilege and an honor to address you all today. My name is Jason Craig, and I'm currently the Myers District Director of the Tri-District Republican Club of Northern Carroll County. I started my interest in politics around November of 2021 when the now Governor of Virginia, Glenn Youngkin, won in an upset election. Ever since December of 2021, I have been attending the club meetings and I've stayed involved in politics. Today is a special day and a day that needs to be recognized. Our Constitution was carefully crafted and thoroughly written by men led by God. The document was created more than 235 years ago. Ever since then, men and women both have been trying to destroy this charter in order to push their evil agenda. It is very important that every person has an understanding of this magnificent work of art. Preserving our Constitution is essential for this nation to stay free, and more importantly, we the people. Let me make this clear. We the people does not mean government, as our president seems to think it does. But instead, we the people means you and me, the citizens of this great country. It is time we take back our country. It is time we stand up to corrupt politicians. It is time we say no to tyranny once again, because what is going on in our country is tyranny. A revival in this country is what we need, but it has to start at the local level. That is why it is so important that we get conservative Christians elected in the school board, county commissioners, state's attorney, House of Delegates, state senate, and so many more offices. Our state is being driven into the ground by the politicians in power that have no intention of making the state of Maryland prosperous for the people who live here. Our governor won last year because of the incompetence of the people not being educated on the Constitution and our founding documents. The current presidential administration is using political propaganda to divide the people, but we must not be dismayed. We must stand for truth, justice, and liberty for all. Our country is worth fighting for, our state is worth fighting for, our county is worth fighting for, our city is worth fighting for, and our home is worth fighting for.
That's right.
The political regime is trying to take away your rights, but they can't do it without first getting rid of our Constitution. I can tell you right now that the government is trying to take away your rights and very likely will, if not stopped. Two things they are always after are our guns and our religion. Because without God, government becomes the moral authority. And disarming us allows them to impose what they want on us unchecked. This is why it is so important for the youth of this next generation, myself included, that we are educated and are in full understanding of our principles as a nation and as one common people, we the people. By God's grace, may we see a change in our country, and I pray that we the people will once again take back this nation and restore her to its former glory. As President Ronald Reagan and the best president of the 21st century once said, "Let's make America great again." Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak to you all. May God bless you, God bless the state of Maryland, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Hear, hear.